Let's take a look at the tools available to us to quickly manage our inbox. There's nothing more important to me in regards to the email system than to have my inbox as close to zero as possible. When I have lots of emails in my inbox, I get kind of distracted and disorganized. I believe Ant gives us the tools to make a decision on every email we read. So let's walk through that. This first email here down below is from Top Performance. This is a company I subscribe to online, and periodically they change my login and password. What I'm going to do with this email is I'm going to go to Create New, Note. I'm going to clean this note up a little bit by deleting some information. But basically, from an email, Ant allows you to create a note. So I'm creating a note, I'm calling it Top Performance, and it's going to list my new login and password. Go to Group Memberships, and I'm going to save it under my passwords groups within the note file. Click Save Changes. Now that note is now stored in this Notes tab. And then I can go ahead and delete that. Bill Moss, he's an appraiser, and he has sent me over an appraisal on one of my clients. If I click on this link here, it will actually open up the attachment, but I want to store this email within my client. To do that, I can go to this Associate With button. Click on Customers. Search for Jake, that's who's buying the home. And by clicking on his name, you can see email activity has now been stored with him. So now if I go into Jake's file in Customers and I go into his activity log, this email from Bill Moss will appear in Jake's activity log. I can go ahead and delete this. This is an email from a John Coldren. Hi, my name is John. I'm interested in looking at 5265 Concord Loop. Is it still available? And he leaves his phone number. Well, I can tell because I have no link here that this is a new lead. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go Create New Customer. Now, depending on how you run your business, you can create a new contact, you can create a new lead, you can create a new customer. As you see, it populates the fields, and in Notes it puts the email. Well, there's his phone number. I'm just going to stick that over here so I have his number in the cell. I'm also going to add him to a group. So from whatever groups you choose, you can add this. I'm going to put him in as a prospect cold. Save and close. Now from there, I'm going to email John back, or since he left me his phone number, I'm going to call him and see if I can start a dialogue and a relationship with John. I can go ahead and delete that. Jim Halbert has sent me an email. He wants to sell me opera tickets. He can't make it. They're $50. He wants to know if they're interested. First thing I'm going to do is reply to him, tell him yes, I'm interested. Then I'm going to do two things with this email. I'm going to create a task. I'm going to say bring check in for $50 for Jim opera tickets. As you see in the notes, the email has populated in the notes. I want to bring him the money soon, so I'll have it by next Tuesday. Then I'm going to click Save Changes and close. So to task from this, I'm also going to create a calendar event because I'm going to the opera. So it's opera at the Civic House. I can actually look right here for all the information. March 10th at 7 p.m. Tickets from Jim, just to remind me in case I haven't received those tickets yet. Click Save and Close. And now I can delete that email as well. This email here is an email where I showed the dialogue back and forth. No reason to keep it, I can delete it. And finally, this email here is an invitation to an office party. Now with email invitations from your calendar within Ant, if you're going ant to ant within the same company, this is going to be a live interaction tool. So as you can see within the details of the email, it looks different from a typical email. There's actually some interaction going on here. Let's see, Jim and Pam have already confirmed to go to this meeting. Both of them have left notes about this. I'm going to leave a note too. Since Jim's bringing the chips, I'll bring salsa. And the music. I'm going to post that. So now that's going to update everybody else's email who's viewing this as well. I will be attending this. Please add this to my calendar. I can add it to the personal calendar I created, but I don't want to. I'm going to add it to my regular calendar. Select update. So now that updates everybody else's email invitation, and it updates my calendar to attend this event. I'm pretty much done with that email, and I'm going to click delete. And there we have it. With the tools available to us, I've been able to quickly and easily go through my inbox. Arius.